In a major shift in global trade policy, US President Donald Trump has announced sweeping new tariffs targeting imports from dozens of countries. Speaking at the White House Rose Garden, Trump said the move is aimed at correcting what his administration calls unfair trade practices.
For decades, the United States slashed our trade barriers on other countries, while those nations placed massive tariffs on our products and created outrageous non-monetary barriers to decimate our industries. And in many cases, the non-monetary barriers were worse than the monetary ones. They manipulated their currencies, subsidized their exports, stole our intellectual property, imposed exorbitant VAT taxes to disadvantage our products, adopted unfair rules and technical standards, and created filthy pollution havens. They were absolutely filthy, but they always came to us and they said, we're violating, we should pay for it. It's all detailed in a very big report by the U.S. Trade Representative on foreign trade barriers, and I'll just hold it up for you. It's available, and you don't have to pay too much. As I understand it, you'll pay nothing. It's a lot of work for something, actually, because it's a special book. It's it's very upsetting when you read it, when you see what people have been doing to us for 30 years.
Under executive orders signed by the president, a minimum 10% tariff will be applied to imports from all countries effective April 5th. Additional, country-specific tariffs will come into effect on April 9th, targeting nations with large trade deficits with the United States. According to the new policy, Cambodia will face the highest tariff at 49%. Vietnam follows with 46%, Sri Lanka at 44%, Bangladesh at 37%, and Thailand at 36%. Chinese imports will be taxed at 34%. Taiwan and Indonesia are both at 32%, while Switzerland is at 31%. South Africa will be taxed at 30%, Pakistan at 29%, India at 26%, and South Korea at 25%. Japan and Malaysia are both at 24%. The European Union will see a 20% tariff on its goods, while Israel and the Philippines are at 17% each. Singapore, the United Kingdom, Turkey, Brazil, Chile, Australia, and Colombia will all be taxed at the base rate of 10%. In addition to these, goods from Mexico and Canada that are not covered under the USMCA agreement will face a 25% tariff, while energy products from those two countries will be taxed at 10%. The Trump administration says these measures are intended to protect American industry, safeguard jobs, and reduce the trade deficit.
We will supercharge our domestic industrial base. We will pry open foreign markets and break down foreign trade barriers. And ultimately, more production at home will mean stronger competition and lower prices for consumers. This will be indeed the golden age of America. It's coming back. We're going to come back very strongly.
The president described April 2nd as a turning point for American manufacturing. The impact of these new tariffs is expected to ripple across global supply chains, potentially reshaping international trade relationships in the months ahead.